priceless goal.
Yeah, I mean, this time of the season and the position that we're in, and coming off the back of the Chesterfield game, it's a massive win, and you know, it's a win at home, which has been rare for us this season, but long overdue. You know, I think the celebrations show that everything. You know, we want to show the fans that we're passionate to win games at home as well, and we want to get them going, and you know, vice versa. That relationship has to be there for you to be successful at home.
And you know, I think we've spoken about this before, the difference between playing away and playing at home, and you know, that is only 4 home wins, and you know, you've won 6 away, and you know, you just wonder whether you do prefer playing away. But how does that sit with you?
I don't know. I don't know about prefer. Like, I think most, you know, it might have got into that stage of like we're a bit nervous maybe at home, but I wouldn't say prefer, because we like playing in front of our fans. We don't want to play where, you know, the opposition have got more fans than us. But this season, for whatever reason, we haven't, you know, we've come unstuck at home quite a bit, and it's been hard. I won't lie. You know, the squad, we've searched for a lot of answers, but I think today just showed what we need to do. Just dig in, you know, and yeah, that's it.
And after Tuesday, you know, the manager said that, you know, we had a bit of a heart-to-heart after Tuesday, and you know, sort of maybe cleared the air a little bit.
Yeah, I would say so. You know, obviously if things were said, and that would stay obviously in the squad. But you know, I think they needed to get said. You know, it's coming to a stage where it's really serious. It's always serious, but you know, it's time that we stop talking and actually put into practice what we want to do this year. We don't want the season to fizzle out. I know loads of players have come out and said that, but we genuinely don't want to be playing for nothing, and we definitely don't want to get sucked into a relegation battle. You know, so that's another huge added pressure. So yeah, we want to keep building on what we have here. You know, like I've said in the past, we have a squad with characters in it. So I'm probably just shocked as the fans that we haven't had enough character at home to see out wins and stuff. But we've come from behind today, so you know, that shows a lot.
First time in the league, and we did it against Crawley in the Cheltenham Cup. That's the first time in the league you've come from behind to win.
Yeah, and obviously the distance between them games is massive. So we know it hasn't been good enough, and you know, I don't think anyone's running and hiding at this stage of the season. I think you saw that out there. Good second half performances from Jermaine, and Sam obviously got mad in the match. You know, we're going to need people to just run themselves into the ground for the cause.
And you threw yourself in where it hurts today, and just got that touch for the win.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Jermaine, he got in quite a few times behind their left wing back, and I just felt, you know, don't want to make him do all this work and not at least fling myself at the ball and try to score. And you know, when you do that, sometimes I've obviously done something that's put off the keeper, and yeah, it was a nice feeling to get, you know, the winner in this game.
And even more so, having, you know, played on Tuesday, dropped to the bench today, even nicer to come on and get the win.
Yeah, of course, but you know, I reiterate, it's a squad game. We've got a lot of competition in my position, and obviously it's the manager's choice what he does. So we just have to play our part, and I was ready to play my part from the bench today.
12 goals. What's the target?
The target is just to score in the next game. I would love to get to 20 goals, but we'll see. We'll just take it game by game until the end of the season. More winning goals is more important than me getting to 20 goals.
So it's 8 goals in 14. Possible?
Yeah, it's more than possible, you know.
30. All right, 30.
It's more than possible, and yeah, with everyone running hard for the cause, you know, I think two wingers is suiting us as well. It creates more chances, you know. I mean, I had 3 chances just through coming off the bench, you know. So yeah, I think that maybe the tweak in formation as well has helped.
I mean, Tuesday you created 17 chances against the top of the league side. Today you've come on. So and Newport as well. There were plenty. There were a few chances there with this formation, with Ashley one side, Jermaine the other.
Yeah, I think that the most important thing to take from that is that you know, I think Chesterfield showed us that being ruthless is the difference between being where we are and where they are. We had just as many chances as them, but wasn't able to convert as many. You know, it wasn't as cutthroat and ruthless as they were in the final third. And you know, I think, you know, that's what undone us on Tuesday night. But you know, today we come from behind, so it's a positive.
It certainly is, and you know, you must be. You know, that's what you want as a forward, don't you? You want wingers going down each side. You want Ashley on one side, you want Jermaine the other, sticking those balls in the water. I mean, you nearly had the header today from the cross, which Jensen saved.
Yeah, I mean, I see that as a strength of mine. You know, obviously, we did well playing the diamond. You know, obviously that's our longest unbeaten run playing the diamond. So something within that formation worked for us. But in terms of like expecting. And we have got two very good wingers in Ash and Jermaine, and obviously young Zach who comes on as well. Like nobody wants to play against pace and direct players. So as long as they keep putting the balls in the box, me, Jamie, Terry will be there to score the goals.
Next week, Portsmouth. That's going to be a big place to go, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we've got to look forward to it though. You know, I think we're back on the road, and last time we was on the road we won. That's how we got to look at it, and just all the pressure's on them. You know, they play in front of a big fan base, and you know, I think we got to just enjoy that the pressure is not going to be on us. You know, it's going to be on them. Work hard and try and get those points.
Well, we've said that away from home, you know, things have been going quite well.
Yeah, they have been. Literally, it's been a good season away. It's had to be because the home form's been not up to scratch, but. You know, so if we can finish well here, get the fans back on side. You know, give them something to cheer about. Then yeah, that'll be progression.
Say about the fans. Do you feel they've been a bit shortchanged this year?
4 wins. I think that speaks volumes. So I don't need to go into any specifics. But yeah, four wins is not what we set out for. Not what they're probably accustomed to, and. Yeah, of course they deserve more.
Right, thanks, Byron.
Byron, is that your best 12 in a Football League season? Is that your best total?
Yeah, that's my best total so far. Yeah, I'm pleased. I'm pleased to obviously to make the double figures, especially league-wise. I've spoken to you about how I would push on after Christmas. I think a lot of people was waiting to see what I would do after Christmas. I generally start the season well, but I generally don't finish the season with the club I start the season with. So, you know, it's a nice feeling to be still around after Christmas and still scoring.
Yeah, and do you think whatever was said on Wednesday has helped you clear the air? Do you think it could be beneficial between now and the end of the season?
Of course. I mean, we're all grown men, so we have to, you know. That honesty's got to be there, you know, and we have to challenge each other to get the best. You know, everyone's got the same goal at the end of the day, so it's just a matter of, you know, coming together collectively and all pushing in the same direction. And I think the Gav said that's what we meant by it. Yeah.
Yeah. All he said was that he maybe delved a little bit deeper than he has done in other reviews, and he said whatever happens, cleared the air. So did you feel better? Obviously, you didn't want to be on the bench, but. Did you feel like things that needed to be said were said?
Yeah, of course. Tuesday? Yeah, like I said, anything that was said obviously stays between the squad. But I think it was healthy. Everyone got things off their chest, and we kick on together. That's the most important thing. You know, those type of things can hold you back sometimes when you got things on your chest, and you know once they're out there and you've dealt with them, everyone shakes hands and we move on.
Yeah, definitely. And today's result sort of shows how quickly it can change, doesn't it? Because you beat Newport and suddenly you're probably looking up again, then you lose Tuesday and you get dragged back into it, and now you again 9 points clear, and it looks a lot healthier, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is a crazy league for that. I mean, so close at both ends of the league, and you know we just got to take it game by game. Apply that. The application has to be of today, especially second half, and yeah, stick together. You know, no one's running, no one's hiding.
So just two things to
got to finish the season well at home.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, and obviously 20 would be nice, but if you could get somewhere halfway between here and 20, considering it's not been a massively successful season for the team, do you think that would be a decent total for you?
it would be decent. I'd still be disappointed because of the start I had, but I realised that
That was live in the programme.
you know we haven't been firing at all cylinders as a team, so it'd be some type of achievement. But I'd have to assess it again after you know I see where we finish in the league. Like I said, I'll take a few goals if they're winners over getting the 20 individually, because I don't want to be dragged into, or we don't want to be dragged into a relegation fight. And
said 2 minutes, 1 minute, or whatever.
yeah, that wasn't the aim at the start of the season.
Did we overrun it, or did it pot it?